self-care September. So we're going to do a self-care slumber. So you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the session. I'm going to take this moment as I'm just working through the aura just for a nice, beautiful, pretty, sweet sleep session to ask how your self-care September has been going. Please use the comment section to update what's been going on for you during this month. Okay, so let's just start by calming the energy down and relaxing, finding peace in this moment. A lot of Mercury retrograde stuff, so let's calm that down and focus on inner balance. Also, I wanted to give some additional insight on the Mercury in retrograde in Libra. This also is, we talked about inner balance and it being a focus on making sure you have a strong relationship with yourself, as well as it can be seen in partnerships, business partnerships, marriages, and things like that. But more than likely, it's more of if you have easy conversation with someone. So think of someone you've had very easy conversation with. This might be a time where the conversation is a little bit tougher. So don't put it on them or put it on you. It's just a different way of communication. After it's passed, it'll go back to being normal. So don't say or do anything you'll regret. And also remember, this is an internal focus. We're balancing. We're balancing inside. We don't care what it looks like on the outside. So now let's go ahead and get ready for bed. I am ready to go to sleep. And so let's get you ready to go to sleep as well too. So just going to remove anything that may have been coming up for you during the day and taking up too much space in your aura field, removing any of that baggage. Okay. And moving that. Also, tonight after via Patreon, there will be a tarot reading class that will be happening. So if you'd like to participate in that, you can do so with the link in the description box to join the Patreon. And it starts at 8 p.m. EST. Okay, so let's just move that out the way. And it's super inexpensive. It's only $3.33 a month, and we do all kinds of fun stuff in there. And so I thought that this would be a really cute way to look at tarot, oracle, and things like that. So let's just continue to move through this excess energy that's showing up. I don't know about you all, but for me, when I go to sleep, I try to have some chapstick. I don't have any chapstick. So lip gloss is. It's like, where's my chapstick at? Okay, go back to this. Just breathing in and out, letting go of any emotional, mental, energetic, spiritual, whatever baggage, past baggage, and we're gonna remove it and let it go. Releasing it onto its next vibrational path to go on and do whatever the fuck it needs to do, but not mess with you. So let's move that through and take space here for you. So just going to go around your energy here and pay attention to how you feel and what comes up for you, because there'll be certain areas or certain themes that you will really take notice to, and you should definitely pay attention to that as a place of reflection, contemplation, understanding, and peace. Okay, let's move that on through and shift. And let me go ahead and apologize to all the Libras. I'm so sorry that Mercury in retrograde is in your season, because out of all the signs, babies, you know y'all are the easiest to get along with to a fault sometimes. And this is the one time where everything is discombobulated. All you guys, I think my patience might be like just I got this much patience right now for people, even though I love people. But sometimes I do. It's just like I had to go get some new tires on my car, and before the salesperson could even get off the phone, they were like, "We're not gonna be able to get you till next week." And I was like, "Well, guess this isn't gonna work." And they were like, "Well, but click next person." I just don't have the patience right now. It's like, oh, nope, we don't need to haggle back and forth. I know exactly the day I need to get this done. And that's what I mean when I have little patience. So let's move this energy back and forth. We're shifting through these different vibrational currents to the direction that you need. And removing any baggage, anything that feels like it's out of place, and just shift that energy and just make it easy for you to go to sleep without any extra baggage, any extra stuff. Just moving that through. And if you can, visualizing something sweet and balanced for you. And just moving and shifting through that energy as best as you can. Without any judgment, without any doubts, without any, trying to be something you're not, okay? Just whomever you are in this moment, just be that. And you don't have to do anything else except just show up as yourself. So I'm going to just start to shift some of this energy out, and I'm just going to be a little bit more aggressive with it by just moving it on out. And just inhaling and exhaling here. No judgment, just full body acceptance and patience for yourself along your journey. I'm just gonna move that, just going here and there. I will say, what a sweet, sweet energy that you have. And I hope that it's easy for you to go to sleep tonight, and that you don't have any trouble closing your eyes and relaxing. At the end of the session, I'm always talking about, wash your hands and not touching your face. But I will also say, your nighttime routine is important. Like, you should wash your face, with your cleansers and moisturizers and treatment of choice, as well as you should moisturize your lips. I usually use chapstick. I feel like lip gloss. I mean, like, I'm going to a club in a bed. Club mattress, DJ pillow. Sorry. Relaxing. For me, I like to divorce or, something like crazy as happens. It's just the ebb and flow of the universe, how things work. They come up, right? You see your dirty laundry, it starts to pile up when you had one pair of drawers. Or like a dirty shirt, you didn't really notice it. But when all your clothes is dirty, you start to notice that there's just this mountain of dirty clothes. That's what these periods of time gives us an opportunity to do, to go analyze all of that stuff as it comes up in our life. So that's what you should do. Go and analyze those things. And by analyzing them, it doesn't have to be a deep mental pursuit. Honestly, it can just be letting go, letting go and letting it flow, and not judging anything that has to do with what's going on. And let's just remove it out of your energy field and reduce and release and relax that energy. Reduce and release and relax that energy. Reduce, release, and relax that energy. I'm going to focus on you. Just bringing balance into your energy here. I'm rubbing my hands to create this friction and this force of power in order to better initiate that healing response within you. So just smoothing through the different chakras here, smoothing through your energy, being light to the touch, being very patient, and just working with this energy. You all tell me you like this too. This doesn't really do anything, but I mean you like it, so I'll just do it. Little face massage. So I'm just moving that around and that energy through and relaxing. And if you're interested in becoming a Reiki practitioner, I do have courses that are open certification programs, and you can use the link in the description. Just move this through. Okay. Got it. Got it. Just moving any just extra baggage. I mean, we all have it from time to time. It's completely okay. It's like you just gotta wash your hands in the day to wash off the stuff. It's the same thing with your energy. You want to just wash off the stuff, and let's not confuse it with anything else. Oh gosh, my life is so horrible. Oh gosh, I got so many problems. Things will feel dissonant, which is completely okay, but you do not have to lose your internal balance. You just don't. You don't. Now, I have a lot of like self-time, so I don't have to go back and forth with other people's energy, but I can definitely sympathize with those who are constantly surrounded by people, and you're not just taking on your stuff, but you're taking on other people's stuff too. Completely and totally understand. This might be a tougher challenge, but one worth facing, because you can do it. You can get to the other side of this. Just keep the inside peaceful and balanced. And just do that by taking your time, releasing any judgment that you may have about what you have experienced or what you are experiencing, and releasing that and just letting that be. So bringing this further down to sleep and just resting you in this space. So family, you did a fantastic job. I hope you enjoyed this session, because I know I did. I am going to sleep now. So if no one has told you this, we have so many things within the community that you can get involved in. But one really important place is the gratitude community we have on Discord. So you can use the link in the description, and it's this running wall of just gratitude. So if you're feeling down and you want to read some of that, or if you want